The new year was supposed to present a fresh start for Boris Johnson, but here we are 11 days into 2022 and already the Prime Minister is facing questions about his integrity and his authority. This time after a leaked email emerged which was written by one of his most senior aides inviting 100 people to a bring your own bottle gathering at Downing Street on May the 20th, 2020, a time when such gatherings were strictly forbidden by COVID restrictions. Now, Boris Johnson has faced calls today from Labour, but also from some senior Tories, including Ruth Davidson, to come clean about whether he was at this party, and sensing the opportunity to really turn the screw on the government. Labour's Deputy Leader Angela Rayner today forced an urgent question on the issue in the Commons.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, for granting this urgent question, and it is incredibly disappointing but not unsurprising that the Prime Minister, of whom I asked this question, is not here today despite not having any official engagements. And I think, Mr Speaker, his absence speaks volumes, as does his smirks on the media. The public have already drawn their own conclusions. He can run but he can't hide.
Paymaster General Michael Ellis was forced to defend Boris Johnson, saying time and again that people needed to wait for the outcome of an independent investigation by the senior civil servant Sue Gray into not just this party but claims about other parties in Downing Street and across Whitehall in 2020, but emotions were really running high in the Commons.
So will the Paymaster, including my mother-in-law who died alone, will the Paymaster General confirm that there will be a full and complete disclosure to enable the police service to ascertain that all was done decently and within the regulations at the date and at that time? I'm sorry, Mr Speaker.
Minister. I'm very sorry for his loss, Mr Speaker.
Now, this isn't the first time, of course, that Boris Johnson has faced allegations about what he knew about Downing Street parties during lockdown. Remember, it's only a month since Allegra Stratton, his former spokesperson on COP26, resigned after a video emerged of her joking with colleagues at a mock press conference, talking about questions about a party at Downing Street in the run-up to Christmas 2020. And anger is really running high among the public, who feel that the people setting the rules on COVID restrictions weren't then following them. Remember, at a time when people weren't able to see loved ones, and hundreds of people were dying from the virus. But anger is also running very high among Conservative MPs whose patience with Boris Johnson is wearing dangerously thin. You notice that today. The back benches and even the front bench was noticeably empty during Michael Ellis's response to that urgent question from Angela Rayner. They're pretty fed up already. I think it's probably still too soon for a leadership challenge, but certainly the revelation of the last 24 hours has made one more likely. It's clear a lot is now riding on the outcome of the Sue Gray inquiry.